Hello everyone. So in today's video we are going to do a big announcement. The big announcement is nothing but we are coming up with a playlist of JavaScript. We are coming up with a playlist of JavaScript, and here we will be talking about all the possible to like points or all the possible functions or whatever the which need to be covered inside the JavaScript. We will be trying to cover all the front end topics, and apart from that we'll move to the back end one. So JavaScript is a technology which is being used for the back end and as well as the front end. JavaScript is widely used and it is very adopted nowadays. When it was launched first in 1995, during that time JavaScript was called as LiveScript, and later on this year the name got changed to JavaScript. But the thing is that it was nothing to do with Java. This has no relation with Java. Just the during that time Java was in peak and it was very popular, so they could be relatable. Few of the things are common, or the technologies or the approaches have, because the things which we can cover with Java, those all things we can cover, most of the things we can cover with JavaScript as well. So like looping or function or any other functions we can have this. So that's why the name got changed with JavaScript, but both the syntax, both the forms, everything was being different. Later on this playlist we will come to know what all the differences or what all the features in Java script. So like we can talk about JavaScript. So let's see. First feature is in JavaScript. JavaScript is very lightweighted and interpreted programming language, or we can also say scripting language. So this could also be seen as scripting language. So JavaScript can be a scripting language, is a scripting language as well. So it is very lightweighted when it comes to programming or anything. So it can run on any browser. We just have to write it and we can run it in console. That later in the videos we'll see how we can do this. Now designed for creating network centric application. JavaScript is designed for creating network centric applications. JavaScript is also complementary to integrate with Java. So it is very much adaptive or very much complementary to integrate with Java. When, let's say, if we are having any application and in the application we are already having the backend services which is running on Java. So yes, it can integrate, and we can, in the front end we can use JavaScript. Okay, so this is how the Java is we can integrate the Java with JavaScript. Apart from that, in the next we can have this, it is complementary to integrate with HTML. So whenever we have the front end skeleton of the web page, when we talk about we can have this JavaScript for logic building in the front end pages. JavaScript is open and cross platform. So when we talk about cross platform, it can be run on any other like we have to write once and we can run it for anywhere or everywhere. And also it is on open source. So these are the some big points which we need to be covered and which need to be stay in our head to understand JavaScript, and this is the one thing. So it is very much adaptive, and in the same way in this playlist we are going to learn JavaScript from scratch to the advanced level, and we will be covering each and every point. Now let's talk about some merits of JavaScript. So what could be some merits or what could be some advantages of JavaScript? So when we talk about the advantages of JavaScript, the first thing it is there in the mind is it is less server interaction. Means when you can validate user input before sending the page off to the server. So each time you don't have to send your page to the server, you can validate the user input here itself. Let's say if that username needs to be of 6 character, Okay, let's say your username needs to be of a 6 character, and the user who is using this particular web page is entering of 8 character. So you don't have to send directly this web page to server to validate this one, right? You can have that logic here itself in the front end and make it validated. Hope you understand. Let me give you one more example. We have something called password, right? So when we enter the password, there will be always, in few web pages, there will be always a defined and password should be of minimum of 8 character, right? So when we give 8 character, it could be taken, or post that it will be sent to the backend, okay, backend server, so, or the server. So instead of this 8 character validation, password minimum character should be 8, this validation could be done in the front end itself. Okay, so this is one of the thing. Apart from this, we have the immediate feedback of the visitors, like few things, they don't have to wait for a page to reload. We can give immediate feedback to the visitors. This is our second point. Apart from this, we can have increased interactive. So you can create interference that react with when the user hover over them, or it is like more interactive. It could be more interactive, and it is fun to use when you uses JavaScript along with HTML and CSS. Now, the richer interference are being created by JavaScript. So these all things we have as a advantage of JavaScript. Let's now start with from the scratch to the advanced level, and we'll understand each and every point of JavaScript. And that's all for today. Do subscribe to Code for Placement, and we will see you in the first video of JavaScript in this playlist. And thank you so much, guys. Do subscribe to Code for Placement. Thank you.